If you're reaching out to someone over LinkedIn or email to ask for a job referral, the chances of you getting a response are a lot higher if you follow some very basic etiquette. More importantly, if you don't follow them, you're almost guaranteed to get ignored or worse, blocked by the people. This is because you don't understand what they are thinking when they receive your message. They might feel like you're a little rude or just beating around the bush, or you're being a random stranger asking them for a favor, or your message looks like you didn't really put any effort into it. The worst part is you will never know that you're making these mistakes because nobody tells you about them. So you keep making these mistakes over and over and you keep losing out on referrals for great opportunities. So in this video, I'm going to teach you 6 simple rules that you need to follow when you're approaching people for a job referral. It took me 5 years and hundreds of conversations to realize that I was making these mistakes. I'm going to teach them to you in 10 minutes. I will also share my own conversation templates with you, so make sure to watch till the end. Let's get started. Rule 1. If you're messaging me for a referral, chances are that you and I don't know each other personally. Introduce yourself. Give a little background about yourself. Just 1 or 2 lines is good enough. This way, you are no longer a stranger to me. A little bit about me. I am a product manager with 8 years of experience in the defense industry. I'm now ready to move to a leadership role as I want to focus on having an outsized impact in a big company. If you're feeling lazy in creating an introduction for yourself, just use ChatGPT. You only got to create an introduction once and just use it everywhere. Rule 2. Please do not start a chat with, "Hi, how are you?" Get straight to the point. The first message you send me should declare your intention of asking me for a referral. This is not rude. This is a time saver for both you and me. By reading your first message, I know exactly what you're looking for and whether I can help you or not. I'm interested in applying for a job at your company and was wondering if you can help me with the referral. Rule number 3. Don't ask me whether there are any openings in my company. This just tells me that you haven't done any research yourself and you just want to be spoon-fed. Instead, just go to the careers portal of my company, look for the best job that suits you, and share its link with me. If you couldn't find any open roles, then reach out to me. Let me know that you tried looking for it, but you couldn't find any roles. Are there any openings for front-end engineers in your company? I couldn't find anything on the careers portal, so I was wondering if people on the inside have better visibility into open positions. I would be happy to follow up with HR because I already admire you for taking initiative. You have shown me that you're willing to work hard for what you want and that you understand that nothing will be served to you on a platter. Rule 4. Please do not follow up with just a bunch of question marks. Firstly, I am not obligated to respond to your messages. And secondly, after seeing the laziest follow-up message in the history of mankind, I don't think you're even willing to work for your goals. Don't act like you're entitled to something. You're not. So instead, try a more polished follow-up message. "Hey Raghav, did you get a chance to check about my referral?" That's it. Nothing complicated. Just 1 sentence. Rule number 5. Address me by my first name. Look, I already know that you're sending this referral request out to 20 different people, but please don't make it obvious to me. You don't have to personalize your message for me. Just adding my name makes your message warm and personal enough. If you're asking for my help, the least you can do is learn my name. But bonus points if you go the extra mile to write a more personalized message for me. In fact, I recommend you do that, but only if you're extra passionate about the company that I work at and you really want a referral over there. And finally, rule number 6. If I tell you that I won't refer you because I don't know you or I don't think you're qualified enough for the job, don't take it personally. Respect the other person's decision and just thank them. At least they took the trouble to go through your profile and get back to you with a response. Most people don't even do that. And if you end the conversation on a good note, it tells me a lot about how professional you are as a person. So now we have a good business relationship. But whatever you do, don't let rejection discourage you. You're going to hear 10 no's before you hear your first yes. Here is the message template that I use when I'm requesting someone for a referral. "Hey Raghav, hope you're doing great. I was wondering if you'd be open to refer me for a role at Dunder Mifflin. I found this particular opening extremely suitable for me." Job link. A little bit about me. I'm a career DevOps engineer with 6+ years of experience. I have mostly worked at young, fast-paced startups and I'm now looking for bigger challenges. I'm happy to share my resume and other details if you need. Looking forward to your response. Cheers. Short, simple, to the point. I would gladly help this person. So just remember these rules when you're approaching a stranger for a job referral. Be friendly, be humble. The other person doesn't owe you anything. And look, I get it. Searching for a job is hard. And you might think that following yet another set of rules isn't really making your life easy. Except it is. Because once you have internalized these rules, your approach will be so much more professional and warm that most people would be gladly helping you out because they had a brilliant first impression of you. The results are immediate. Try sending a well-crafted message to 5 people in your network. You will instantly see a much better quality of responses from these people. These rules have worked wonders for me, and I know that they will work wonders for you too. Let me know how it goes. My comment box is always open for you. Last thing before I leave you. Do not feel shy about approaching strangers on LinkedIn for referrals. Even with your most polished messages, some people might still ignore you or refuse to help you or even unfriend you. Don't focus on any of that. Because at the end of the day, if just one person likes you and decides to give you a referral in that company, everything else doesn't matter. And you would be surprised to see the number of people who are happy to help you with your goals simply because they see sincerity in you. So many people have helped me in the past, and I'm grateful for that. And I have in turn helped so many other people simply because their approach was so smooth. And if you have any great strategies that have worked for your job search in the past, drop them in the comments. Times are hard. Many of our friends are looking for jobs. All of us can do something to help each other out. Every little contribution counts. That's it for this one. I create a lot of content about DevOps, software engineering, career progression, and basically all the lessons that I have learned in my life the hard way. If this is your thing, subscribe to my channel so I can make your life easier as well. If you found my insights helpful, drop a like on this video. It means the world to me. See you next time.